Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or if you've been here before, welcome back. Today is kind of a different type of video than what you're used to seeing. I usually just post like vacation vlogs and like party prep stuff. However, I do post a lot more random stuff on my Instagram stories, and garden related things people seem to really like. They like to see how my stuff is growing, what I'm growing, you know. They like to question me as far as like what, you know, what is the best way or location and stuff like that. And I am by far like no expert at all. This is just all like me, trial and error and just learning. But since I get so much interest on my Instagram, I just figured I'd do this quick short video to kind of just show you guys what I have going on and just kind of see how it goes. I guess sort of like a garden vlog, garden tour maybe? I don't know. Just a little backstory. I am renting. I'm in a rental, so all of my stuff is in pots. Nothing is in ground. I keep everything on the northwest side of my backyard. So we get shade. This stuff gets shade about noon-ish, which is kind of important in Arizona because our sun is so strong. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. I'll just kind of tell you guys what it is and just show you. So in this first little, this long little pot bed thing, I put wildflower seeds. They were doing really good, but they started dying back as soon as like it got way too hot. Like regardless of how much I water it, like they just weren't happy. As you can see here, I've started pulling these off because they weren't happy. Right here you can see some little buds still. These are just like a white little thing, and there's like little buds over here. So yeah, I'll post a picture of how it was looking because it was really full and green and doing really good, but it just got, you know, too hot and it wasn't the correct type of flower to plant this time of year. So that's okay. I still have a bunch of seeds that I can plant, you know, at another time. So that's exciting. This here is just a rose bush. I actually fertilized it about a week and a half ago. And we got new buds forming. I counted a few on here. So we shall see. That'll be exciting. I'll show you guys when they start blooming. This is just like a red a red rose. I'll post a picture of the ones I got earlier this year. I'll post a picture up in the corner somewhere so you guys can see. And then this is my newest one, also another rose bush, much bigger. She's looking a little rough. I don't know if it's just kind of like transplant shock. She did have some rot that I cut back on one stem. It just was slowly going black, and my boss recommended I just cut it off completely. So hopefully she recovers. She's looking good. The stems are looking good compared, you know, to how that one was looking. So hopefully that's enough to just kind of keep her happy. I did fertilize her as well. No new blooms or leaves really, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. This here is a guava. I believe it's like a tropic white guava. Pretty good size. She's grown kind of wonky up to like the side. I had her leaning up against the wall. I may move her back. This stem here, You can see right here. Actually broke off one of these bigger ones, and it was just one really big stem. And I stuck it back in there, and the stem's actually still green. Leaves are all dead, but the stem's green, which makes me think it's probably growing roots. She is happy though, even if she's growing kind of funny. She's got lots of new growth. Lots of new growth. I don't know if we'll have flowers this year. I had some last year or the year before that. So I guess we'll just see. I just don't remember when she did start flowering. So it might be later in the year. Here, this is a peach. Sam Houston peach. It had 4 peaches on it, and if you follow my Instagram stories, you will see that Delilah pulled them off. I was upset, but it's the first time having it, so you know, it'll be its first real summer here, so I really wanted it to just focus on the roots anyways. I will probably be repotting that soon because that may be too small and it'll dry out too fast, especially with our summers. This back here is a Granny Smith apple. Got it as a bare root back in January or February maybe, and she's filling in nicely. I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna do with her because her chill hours are really high to fruit, so I just don't think I will ever get fruit from her. Not here in Arizona anyways. But she's filling up really nice, and it's very tall. It's very tall and is very happy. So I guess we'll just kind of see what we decide to go with. This is a Shangri-La Mulberry. Leaves are massive. I love it. And this actually has lots and lots of fruit. You can see them here. Lots and lots of fruit. I did see one starting to turn pinkish. I don't... Oh, it might be this one here. It's got a little pink on it. Oh, well, maybe it was drying out. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's dried out. But that's okay. I would be surprised if I actually got any fruit off of this. But it looks very happy. It is growing, obviously, very well. Nice and green, lots of fruit down there. So if we get fruit, that'll be cool. And if not, that is fine too, since it is so big. So that's nice. And then here we have some peppers. These are just serrano peppers. I got starts from Home Depot. I actually just repotted this because I had them in here. I had both of them in here. And I was just like, it's just if I move them, they'll just be better. He's gonna copy me now. We got lots of chilies on here. I already harvested, I think, 5. So, as you can see, this one's shorter, like compared to this other one, because there's 2 in there. And this one is tall, but has less peppers forming. And this one's shorter and has more peppers forming, as you can see here. But they look happy. This yellow is, I don't remember what, like vitamin deficiency, but I guess orange peels help. And when I put them in, all the new growth came in normal compared to like this. If you see, this is like the old growth, and the new growth is like full green leaves. So I guess it worked for the most part anyway. I did just add some more just in case, and especially since I just repotted it, I added more orange peels into the new soil. So we'll see how that goes. And this actually has a lot of flowers, even if it doesn't have, you know, a whole lot of peppers forming on it. It does have a lot of flowers. But I think too, if I remember correctly, the chilies I did harvest were from this bigger one. So as you can see right here, there used to be a pepper right here and right here. So you can see like sort of where I cut them off. Took one from here. But yeah, they're both happy. I added the tomato cage, which I usually don't do to peppers, but I've seen that they can get very big apparently. So there's that. And last but not least, we have a cherry tomato. Actually a very good size. Started from seed back in, I think I started them in March, like late March maybe. Lots of flowers in here, nothing forming yet, but the flowers did just start opening. So that's exciting. And this isn't these like white like specks. It's not anything bad, it's just we wrote on the wall with chalk and then I sprayed it down and it kind of like carried, the wind kind of carried that water with chalk in it. That's just what that is. It's not, you know, like there's nothing wrong with it that not that I've seen anyways. So that's exciting. I've done tomatoes before. I did do a different variety this year though, because last year my daughter kept picking the tomatoes off when they were still like these small little tomatoes. So I hope that having these that ripen faster, she'll be able to just pick them and eat them and she'll be fine. And we have a little buddy in here. Pollinators. So yeah, it's just all I wanted to share with you guys. Everything, like I said, is on the northeast side of my house. This gets shade at about 12. Specifically the ones up against the wall, so like that one and the apple get shade the earliest, and it just kind of comes down. I can actually move the mulberry like somewhere over here to where it gets more sun and she would be fine. Guava too. Peach will probably do the best right there since it's so small. And I actually just moved these over here because they were over here. So I moved them over so they're getting a little bit more sun and I think they'll be a little bit happier. And there's just a little more wind breezing through here a little bit easier than when everything's all crowded together, I think. So yeah, so that is all. I hope y'all enjoy, and I guess we'll see. I don't know how often I will be doing these, like there's no real plan, but I want to share with you guys, and so yeah, we'll see. Bye.